Good morning, Chaos crew. Good morning. How's it going? I, the Crypto Otaku, back again for some more Crypto Chaos and the news. And today, of course, we got Christine Lagarde out there talking about the EU's cutting rates or not cutting rates. They're not cutting any rates. We did already get some questions about crypto, though, stablecoin specifically. So yes, it's a good day, guys. It's another good day for some more coffee. Oh, geez, and chaos. Oh my god, guys, crazy. I'm still trying to wake up here. I'm also still flabbergasted by this hundo from Cliff last night. Holy crap, guys, we gotta burn that tonight. I'm excited to burn that one. All right, guys, A guy in the house, how's it going? First yet again, yeehaw. A guy currently in number one spot for the fans. That's right, the fans. Cyclone. Oh yeah. No, the market is dropping. I sold all my crypto. Oh no. You crazy bastard. You did not sell anything. No, you didn't. Don't be joshing. Was that a good choice? No, of course not. Crypto JPEG says, good morning, Otaku. Good morning. Yeah, unless you're going to buy back in like, I don't know, a day or two. Jeez. Crypto JPEG says, bring up the chaos. Yes, and hopefully no live stream chaos this morning. That's right. Last night we were having gremlins behind the scenes, right? Behind the scenes. All right, let's get going, guys. I got to get into this right here. It's happening right now, live.
The decision making of consumers, of investors, of enterprises, and it will, of course, help us as well anticipate and model what the outcome of those tariffs will be. Could it lead to different movements? Future will tell. Our work will tell. I would not exclude anything, for sure. Thank you.
Next question goes to Santi Pignol of Market News International, MNI. Santi, please.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Madame Lagarde. My question is, we are now less than a year from the time when reserves are expected to slip from excess to ample. My question is, are you happy that banks are in a position to deal with the reduced reserve? And is the ECB happy that all the tools are in place for any early signs to stress in the interbank market? Thank you.
Yeah, I suppose you're talking about liquidity and the volume of liquidity. Yeah. Well, first of all, there is still plenty of liquidity in the system. The volume has reduced over the course of time, and it has reduced as a result of the reimbursement of Teltro, which is now completed. It has reduced as a result of the discontinuation of reinvestment under the APP first and under the PEP second. But despite that, and the fact that our balance sheet reduces on a monthly basis, regularly, predictably, the volume of liquidity in the system is still north of 2 trillion euros. So to talk about limited liquidity in the system, I think is not the appropriate characterization. There is still plenty of liquidity. Added to which, there is probably more liquidity in the system than we had anticipated, because there has been less demand for banknotes, and that has an impact. And there are other technical reasons caused by the fact that governments eventually moved their own reserves away from the central bank to put them to better use somewhere else, which has, as a result, increased.
Yeah, of course they're converting to a CBDC here soon.
Bound. Thank you.
Next question goes to Carlo Boffa of Politico. Carlo, please.
Hello, good afternoon. Thank you very much for taking my questions. I've got two. First one, the EPP lawmaker Fernando Navarrete, the parliament appointment for the digital euro, told Politico in an interview this week that the digital euro is a nuclear threat to force banks to act. Do you agree with the statement? And the second one is on the strategy review. Some analysts say that the bar for QE is now higher. Do you agree with this? And do you think it will have any influence on next year's assessment of the operational framework? Thank you.
Thank you for your very perspective question. The latter one, I'm not going to address, actually.
Thanks, Super Dan, for the $2 Super Chat.
Ahead. We have a review of the operational framework that will come in due course in 2026. So we'll take those matters as they come. The operational framework has been approved a few months ago. Let us just see how things work, draw conclusions from that, and then we shall see when we reassess in due course and in due time, that is in 2026. Now, on your first question, I have a pretty simple understanding of what the digital euro is. And for me, this is the digital expression of cash, right? I mean, we all have cash. Well, most of you, I suppose. I do. I like cash, whether it takes the form of coins or banknotes. This is cash, and this is central bank money, if you will. It's sovereign money. But as technologies evolve over the course of time, and as the preference for payment evolves as a result, we need to respond to the demand of our European compatriots. And I see digital euro as the digital expression of cash. It's like digital cash. You can argue at the margin that in terms of, absolute privacy, we're not exactly on the same page. You could argue that the cost of cash is higher than blah, blah. But in essence, that's what it is. So to argue that
absolute privacy, like no privacy,
a nuclear bomb, I think that's a little bit over the top. We're not holding nuclear bombs in our pockets, as far as I know. Thank you.
Nah, you just want to control your populace. I get it.
To Mario Savova of the Bulgarian news agency BTA. Oh, I thought you had raised your hand. Sorry. Okay, well then it goes to Marta Pilar of Econostream, please.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Thank you for taking my question. Madame Lagarde, what do you think of market expectations calling for another cut, independent of when it is, especially given that the June projections already incorporate one more cut? Thank you very much.
Well, thank you so much for your question. Markets do what they have to do, and we do what we have to do, right? So well positioned to deal with turbulent waters and to deal with the risks that will develop over the course of the next few months. And I'm here referring particularly, but not only, to the risk related to tariffs. But you can include geopolitical risks as well. You can include a vast uncertainty, which might partly clear as a result of whatever tariff certainty we receive. So we are well positioned. We are in a good place. We have essentially closed that disinflationary cycle that we battled over the last months and which has led us to move from 400 basis points to 200 basis points with 8. So we are in a good place now to hold and to watch how these risks develop over the course of the next few months. And we will have a new projection in September, and later on, we reassess at each monetary policy meetings. We do projections and we publish them on a quarterly basis, but we do that on a regular basis, and we will continue to do that in September, in October, in December, and on and on. And it's on the basis of that work will decide what is the appropriate monetary policy stance. So I cannot tell you much more than that because it's been repeated twice in the monetary policy statement. I've tried to avoid repeating it too much, but our collective determination is, number one, keep inflation at 2% medium-term target. Number two, operate on a meeting-by-meeting basis. Number three, be data dependent, and there will be plenty of that in the coming months, and not have any kind of predetermined rate path. Some people would like it. I understand that markets would like to have, more anticipation of that possible rate path. No, that is not possible under the current circumstances. But, as I said, we are well positioned to wait and see. And with that, I wish you all a nice wait and see holiday.
Oh, God.
And I hope that you take time to rest, enjoy family moment, friend moments, and have a good time in this.
That was some great advice there from ECB President Christine Lagarde speaking in Frankfurt. Take a nice restful holiday and enjoy some friend moments.
Friend moments.
This is Bloomberg Open Interest. I'm Matt Miller alongside Katie Greifeld. Let's get a quick check, shall we, on the major averages.
Here we go. We're 90 seconds into the trading day. You can see we're up very slightly. We had actually
Bitcoin
a big
market cap
rally
going up too. Don't forget that.
Earnings
Boom.
report from the tech sector, and you can see that reflected in the NASDAQ 100, Matt Miller.
Yeah, absolutely a blowout in terms of CapEx from Google, raising another $10 billion. Big American companies are still spending.
How's it going? How's it going, guys? What a shock this morning. My God. Another. They did mention also too some crypto via stablecoins. I did have that pulled up so we can go back and rewatch that. That was before we went live. I did end up hearing that before we went live. So we can take a look and see what questions were asked about stablecoin and the Genius Act as it was signed. Yeah, in general, Europe is they're headed for the dark path, and that's, of course, the dystopian future, Blade Runner, the corporate and governments will, tie you down via CBDCs. And Ripple's still behind a few of those. Don't forget, guys. Ripple's still behind a few of those CBDCs in some countries. Anyway, so yeah, I want to play this here, but before I do, I want to get into the chat real quick and catch up with you guys and try to figure out why was Jerome Powell wearing earrings? Anyway, why was he cross-dressing today? I swear, they also talk verbatim and everything too. The policy and everything. It all comes out and reads the same. It's weird. Anyway, guys. Okay, so yes, yes. First again, good morning. Yes, bring up Crypto JPEG says bring up the chaos and hopefully no live stream chaos this morning. That's right, referring to the gremlins we had last night on the show. Ridiculous, guys, ridiculous. Tell that McDonald's internet to get it right. And also, that's a long distance from 40 feet underground to the nearest McDonald's, down the street. I don't think I can even get their signal. God. Anyway, yes, Danny coming in with a $2 super chat. Thanks again, Danny. Super Danny, of course, is one of my favorite, proponents of the channel. Love you, man. Southpaw says he's proud of those earrings. Yes, Jerome Powell cross-dressing is definitely proud of those earrings. Quintessence Quest says the face of evil. The faces of evil? Are you talking about some old Zelda game there? If you guys know the faces of evil. Anyway, OG Boban says, "Yo, Master Otaku, how's it going? OG Bo in the house. How's it going, OG Bo?" How's it going? Okay, so yeah, we got good morning everyone as well. Joy in the house. How's it going, Joy? Good morning. All right, guys, take a look at this real quick. This is what questions were asked about the stablecoin bill here in the United States to Christine Lagarde, of course, the European head of the central banks.
Is on tariffs and interest rates, in the sense that the Federal Reserve would have cut interest rates if it weren't for tariffs. And Chair Powell said in Sintra, we went on hold for tariffs. Can you explain how far is the ECB today on hold because of tariffs? And my second question there again has got to do with the United States again, because Donald Trump called the signing into law of the Genius Act on US dollar-pegged payment stablecoins a giant step to cement American dominance of global finance, the greatest revolution in financial technology, and secures the dollar status. But on monetary policy, there is a concern that the growth of stablecoins for trillions would have an impact on the short-term rates in the United States because of how much T-bills is going to be used as a peg to the stable coins. So there is a big debate on impact of this on monetary policy, on central banks, and I wonder if you can say, if you share these concerns of these innovations on monetary policy tools. Thank you.
Well, thank you for your two questions. I think it's a good expression that my colleague and friend and esteemed central banker has used to refer to being on hold. So we ourselves at the ECB, we have left our rates unchanged. And you could argue that we are on hold. We are in this wait and watch situation. And any monetary policy decision will, for the future, be decided on the basis of data, will be decided meeting by meeting, is not predetermined by any particular path. And I think that the jury is out as to how quickly the uncertainty will be cleared under present circumstances. So a large part of that uncertainty is itself caused by trade and tariffs, as well as non-tariff barriers, by the way. It's tariff barriers and non-tariff barriers, which obviously matter. That has an impact. The uncertainty in and of itself is also playing a role in relation to the level of risk that we see. So it's trade-related, caused by tariffs and non-tariff fear or expectations, depending on how you look at it, and it's the overall uncertainty about the outcome, which obviously induces different behavior on the part of consumers and investors. Look, on the Genius Act.
Here we go.
First point I would make is that having a legal framework is helping understanding what the risks, benefit, and prospects are for these instruments. Number two, I think that it's a little bit early in the process to really have a clear and good understanding of what the consequences will be. Number three, we have to be focused on what we do here at home in Europe. We have to make sure that we are strong in terms of currency, issuance, protection. We are the curator of the euro, and we are ultimately focused on that. So, of course, we are mindful of what's happening elsewhere, what the dangers could be, but we have to make sure that at home we take all the necessary measures to protect and preserve our currency. And in that respect, we are very decisively focused on developing the digital euro and doing everything that we can to be on time and prepared to make this digital form of sovereign money available in the shortest possible time, which doesn't mean that it's going to be tomorrow, rest assured. And cash will always be there, and banks will be part of the game and will be intermediary in the process. But our duty is to make sure that as Europeans' preferences evolve over the course of time, the digital euro is a possible reality. Thank you.
Yeah.
No,
so that's where we ended up with that question. Pretty much nowhere. And CBDCs are still the big talking point for Europe, and that's the direction they want to take. So good for you. I hope you guys survive this over in Europe. It's gonna be brutal. You guys are gonna be like, man, it's like in such a crazy surveillance state like China. It's nuts. All right, guys, how's it going? Good morning again, guys. Let's get back into Bloomberg, see what else is happening. But before I do that, let me catch back on the chat. That's all right. Cholo coming in with the $4 Uber sticker. Enjoying that coffee. Salute, my guy. Salute. Thank you. I had to take a swig there. Thank you for supporting the chaos. Yes. All right. We also got Twitch this morning. Say good morning, my peoples. Good morning, crypto crew. So how's it going, guys? Quint says boo for the banks. Yeah, boo for the banks. Yeah. All right. U.S. equities steady as earning ramp up. Let's get into some of the other news channels as well. See what's going on with Fox News, CNBC, and Bloomberg. All right. So yeah, that was of course the coverage from the EU's central bank president Christine Lagarde. A bit of a nothing, a complete nothing. Held us up for a minute on her opening, but at least we got their reaction. They're still going to go on with CBDCs. Okay, moving on. Where else? Looks like Fox Business is on break. CNBC is live and frozen. Oh my God, frozen. Let me know if the channel's doing okay, guys, with the with the stream. We're doing we had a little issue last night with technical issues with internet quality, and hopefully the stream's coming live to you so nice and solid this morning. All right, happy Thursday. That's right, Milk Money's in the house, and it's Thursday. Yes, happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Thursday. All right, let's see what we got going on here. You might have to check the headlines because there's nothing else pertaining to our space just yet in the news. We got, of course, U.S. equities we're talking about. Of course, Christine Lagarde, she's just stepped off the stage. And, that's still on break on Fox Business. And CNBC's talking about the union, the UP, right? The UP, the Norfolk Southern, possible merger there. Interesting. All right, interesting for manufacturing. Milk Money, bringing on the flames. Thank you, my guy. Thank you for the flames. And Quint says Noob Taku. Come on, 1v1 me on Sparking Zero. Sparking Zero, I don't even know what the game that is. I guess I am Noob Taku on that one. I don't know what game that is. But yeah, for sure, we do have to meet up on Off the Grid if you play Off the Grid. We gotta jump in, man. We gotta jump in together. All right, guys, let's get back to what else we got. Southwest stock hits. Yeah. The headlines kind of suck this morning, guys. All right, let's get into CNBC. And then, of course, by 10 o'clock, we usually get into the crypto news. We got to follow the TradFi and the normies first. All right, here we go. Trump visits the Federal Reserve as criticism mounts over costly headquarters project. We're still targeting Powell and the Fed over this, I guess, the only thing they really have to maybe press the Fed on, and that's of course how much money they're spending on their renovation. So it looks like we had Scott Bessent out there this week. Now we got Trump visiting there personally. This is going to be interesting how this develops. I'm sure it's going to be a shit show. Let's see what we got here.
Discuss all of this. Very busy man, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent.
This usually isn't pertaining to exactly what we want to talk about. Usually maybe the
immigration. So given that,
he was.
Yeah. Still Scott Bessent's take on it yesterday, not Trump specifically. Anyway, President Donald Trump will visit the Federal Reserve headquarters in Washington, D.C. on Thursday amid his ongoing feud with General. At this point, he might be a general in the war on trade. Anyway, the feud with Fed Chair Jerome Powell. Trump is joining a group of administration officials touring the headquarters after it underwent $2.5 billion in renovations. The president for weeks has called Powell to lower interest rates, but the official has not budged. Some administration officials argued the massive renovations were a waste of taxpayer dollars and could even amount to a fireable offense on Powell. You can't fire Powell. He's not even part of the government. He can't fire him. Come on. Anyway, I'm so sick of hearing that in the headlines. Meanwhile, Treasury Scott Bessent has also noted that the Powell's team will end in May 2026, downplaying the need to fire him outright anyway. And yeah, so he's looking kind of grumpy this morning. We got Representative Anna Paulina Luna. What a name. Anna Paulina Luna. A major Trump ally in Congress referred Powell to the Department of Justice, the DOJ, for criminal charges on Monday, accusing him of 2 specific instances of perjury relating to the renovations. And they eat lobster there every single night. My God,
what are you, stupid?
Oh, jeez. Anyway, on June 25th, 2025, Chair Powell provided testimony under oath before the United States Committee on Banking, Housing and Urban Affairs regarding the renovation of the Federal Reserve's Eccles building. In his statements, he made several materially false claims, Luna said in the letter of the DOJ. Specifically, she accused him of lying about the lavish amenities of the Federal Reserve's Eccles building and misrepresenting its state of maintenance. Trade outlet Mortgage Professional reported that Powell denied all the accusations of perjury and has directed his formal watchdog probe into renovation project cost of Eclipse building. And the Federal Reserve website also now includes a video tour of the renovation and notes on his proposed plans. Yeah, we saw that last week. Okay, so while Trump has maintained a steady barrage of attacks on Powell for not dropping interest rates, then he nonetheless told reporters this week that it's highly unlikely he would fire him. More moderate Republican supporters of Powell's have argued that firing him would create even more market instability. I would agree with that as well. Of course, any more uncertainty is not welcome right now in the markets. All right, so watch for the headlines today. Trump actually getting there. I would love to see some video of it, but we'll have to wait and see. I can just see him going through, look at this. Yeah, look how much money they spent here. Guys, oh, God, it's going to be dumb. I can't wait. Closed-door Fed meetings spark lawsuits from investment firm Arizoria Capital. I'm not sure what that is going on there. We got Social Security faces looming 24% benefit cut when trust fund runs dry. Yikes. Yeah, yikes. Saudi Arabia becomes a top buyer of Russian fuel. Court allows women to sue Qatar Airways over alleged strip searches. Again, not very... they don't have very... women don't have the same rights as they do here in Middle Eastern countries. Federal judge rules against Trump admin lawsuit against government labor unions. Yeah, really nothing on the front page pertaining to our space right now, guys. Nothing. Not even AI. Not even AI. Secret buyer assembles massive $250 million estate near Mar-a-Lago. They had that damn headline there for 2 or 3 days now. Abolish ICE. So we got with this ICE chief warns of AI technology could lead to safety risks against agents in the field. Yeah. Nothing fun today, guys. Sorry. Tech company transforming America's massive truck driver shortage crisis. Yes, they're coming, guys. It's part of my lineup, right? The drivers, lawyers, accountants, data entry clerks, all this stuff, they're all going to be replaced by AI. I'm not going to go into that rant right now. Maybe later. Okay, China-based hacking groups behind Microsoft's SharePoint attack. Interesting. That's, Chinese hackers are the ones who did that one there. Billionaire LA Times owner announces he's taking newspaper public. All right, there's like nothing else going on, guys. Was it billionaire, what was that? In and out. Oh, in and out. Okay. So Fox Business right now is kind of a nothing burger for our space. Let's take a look right now, see what all the news outlets are covering. Tesla drops after sharp revenue decline. Nothing there. Lagarde. Yeah, of course, talking about the Lagarde in the CBDCs and the tariffs war on trade. Southwest stocks, still serious. I was gonna say seriously. God, S&P and Nasdaq at record highs still today. And with that being said, guys, I'm kind of bored of the news. Let's go find some more crypto stuff, related stuff. We got about 10 minutes till we normally do it, but I'm gonna do it a little earlier today because I'm a little fed up with these headlines. Okay, I'll give CNBC one last do-over on their headlines, and then we're gonna go over and to see if we can dig up some crypto-related breaking news. All right, so CNBC here. What are the headlines for CNBC this morning? United Health Group. United Health says it's cooperating with DOJ investigation of Medicare billing practices. Sydney Sweeney sparks latest meme stock rally as American Eagle jumps now. They just don't stop. They just don't stop. Crazy. Speaking of crazy, Jake the Snake, my boy, my man, my brother. How's that going this morning, Jake? Of course, my partner in chaos. I love, of course, all the chaos you bring to the stream. Thanks again for participating, Jake. I love you. Yeah, we got wrenches in the chat. Oh, Jesus, no, we got more wrenches. Of course, Milk Money throwing wrenches at us. Of course, he's a moderator now. And I think I'm going to make Jake, of course, a moderator, too. I do appreciate. I didn't know I could even do this yet, guys. We're growing. I definitely want to make Jake a moderator as well to moderate the chaos. Yeah, she'll harder pump those numbers up. Yeah, guys, we're almost at 800, 100%. Jake the Snake, of course, reminding me to shill harder. That's right. I need to shill harder. We're going to get to 800. We're like 1 subscriber away. Last time I checked, we might already be there. Oh my God, guys, crazy. We're growing. We're growing. And of course, we got to get to 1,000 subs so we can, of course, unlock all the superpowers for the channel. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. And Milk Money's getting ready for those orange pills too, guys. It's $118,000 Bitcoin. Of course, there's no number to fade. We're still hanging out up here, guys. So yeah, if you're feeling the FOMO, right? You feel like you missed out, or I guess you're kind of missed out a little bit if you're getting in right now. But yeah, you can still DCA, guys. So 1 orange pill a day will take the FOMO away, as I always say. And yeah, I already have my I had 2 orange pills last night. I think I'm good for a little bit. I might have to take one a little bit later though. Where's my wrench, says Quint. Where's my wrench? I don't know, man. I'm still iffy about you giving you a wrench, Quint. I know you, my guy. I know you. But we definitely gotta play some off the grid for sure. What else I got here? I'm a good steward of power, says Quint. All right, Quint. I'll behave. Okay. All right. I'll give you a wrench. I'll give you a wrench. My God. But if any funny business, Milk Money will let me know. I know he will. I can trust Milk Money to let me know. There's something weird going on. Definitely got more wrenches going, guys. More wrenches in the chat. Thank you guys for helping me out. As we started getting, remember when we got raided by bots? Remember when we got raided by bots like last month? That was crazy. Definitely are starting to need some more wrenches. OG Boban as well. We're handing out wrenches left and right today. Oh my God, guys, crazy. Yeah, if you guys don't mind being a moderator, definitely doesn't hurt. To support the channel. Thank you again, guys. Thank you again. We are the bot hunters, says Quint. My God, yes, you can definitely make a game out of it. I'm sure. All right, guys, let's get back into it. So Bitcoin's sitting at 118,000 right now. I didn't get to do my morning open like I normally do, right? Of course, with the winning, winning. You guys know where I'm going with this. Yes, we win every single day. We're winning. What am I referring to? Winning. Of course, I'm referring to our call last night, baseline bearish in terms of price action. It's exactly what we got, right down the middle. Right now, we're coming up to our baseline in the market open, which is good. It's bullish. It's good. It's bullish. So again, guys, I'm happy, of course, for that to play out, as always, but I'm tired of winning. I really am tired of winning. I want to be so wrong. I want to wake up and be like, you know what? I was off like $6,000. Let's freaking go. No. Instead, we win every single day, and it's like we wake up to the same shit, different day. Yeah, same shit, different day. Good morning, Chaos Crew. How's it going? And smash that damn alarm clock. Thank you, Bill Murray. Same shit, different day. All right, guys, let's get back into the news, and let's get through some metrics real quick, just to kind of get a health check on the markets, get you guys going for the morning. Then we'll check TradFi news one more time before breaking into some real news over on Twitter. Let's see what we can get in here now. Okay, so right now we got the Dixie still falling flat underneath 97. Looking good again on the year to date. I'm excited to see this downward trajectory on the year. Again, the lowest the dollar's been in such a short time. It's down like 30% in 5 years. We've lost so much purchasing power here in the United States. Again, not to toot our own horn here, but we try to help out. We burn all this stupid shit every night. Oh, this fell on my coffee. I got dirty green money on my coffee now. But yeah, we try to do our best. We have to literally burn like trillions of dollars just to help out. So yeah, the Dixie, of course, is still on a downward spiral. Although about 120 days, guys, 150 days, give or take, we're probably going to see a spike in debt, purchasing of treasury bonds. So this could flip again by next year. My guess would be we return back to the hundreds net by next year. All right, so where are we also at with crypto in general? Total market cap's down to, was it 3.8 this morning? Yeah, 3.87. As low as I woke up to, a 3.84. I remember seeing that this morning too. 3.8 trillion. So again, market overview. Looking kind of crazy, guys. Looking kind of bearish, right? In the short term, it's all short-term price action. That's all this is, guys. So put that bear away, put it away, smash it down, forget about it. We'll get back to it, guys. And Godzilla's candles are coming in August. I feel it. Can you feel it? I feel it, man. I feel it.
I'd buy that for $1.
And speaking of buying things for $1, guys, are hitting this morning on the crypto bubbles on the day. And everything's pretty much still kind of down, rolling over, even further down from yesterday. So that means that we got 2 negative days in a row. A good opportunity to be DCAing some of your favorite projects. Still, everything's up mostly on the week, all the big ones anyway. But there's still some takeaways here that I would maybe look at DCAing if you want to get some quick upside. I mean, Say right now is down 12%. That had a big run in the past few weeks. Look at this, guys. Look at this giant move to the downside over the last week or so. Even the month, it's still up quite a bit on the month, but still, it's about ready to Bart Simpson and everything. I'd be watching Say here and maybe pick up some of this if you guys like that project. Again, do your own research. Algorand's down about 10% as well on the week. On the month, again, not quite down enough, but still a great opportunity. Again, you don't get opportunities like this every day, right? And I just told you, we went through an entire week. I think last week I was like, I guess there's nothing to DCA again today, except ZBEC was still down a little bit, right? So that was the only thing I was really recommending. Again, top 200 assets as well on the week. Starting to get a little more red. XCN, if you guys don't have a bag of XCN, it's down 15% now on the week. Look at this big dip downward. On the month, though, it's still almost shedding all of its gains. So, guys, this could be a good pickup. If you haven't had, again, not financial advice, if you don't have a bag of XCN. Because I still think all the X coins, anything with an X literally in front of it that's cheaper than XRP, all the normies are going to run to, retail is going to run into like they did last cycle. All right, what else we got here? So pick your X coin. Make sure you have an X coin in your bag. I don't care what it is. Just for the normies. They're going to want to buy it. Okay, what else we got? Where is ZBEC? Where is ZBEC? I can type over my cables on my keyboard. There we go. ZBEC's still up 31%, 32% on the week. Oh, it's right there in my face. I'm looking for something red. It's green. Damn it. So I can't recommend you guys. On the month, though, it's down 0.25%. Again, that thing's ran like really hard. So maybe not the best time to be stacking a bag, but we're still about halfway from our all-time high. Right, we're still at around 3 cents. 203, yeah, 204, yeah. So about a little more than halfway from our all-time high. And I think, of course, we're going to smash through that and go even higher here on the short term, or yeah, even on the short term within the next few weeks. Okay, so that's my recommendations today on the channel. Of course, I'd like to show you guys crypto bubbles and remind you guys the DCA when things are in the red. It's the best opportunity you got right now, especially leading up to the bull run, like the big altcoin season ahead. All right, guys, let's take a look back into the news sectors and see what they're chatting about right now. I think I have too many tabs open now. Holy crap, I do. I have way too much stuff open. Holy crap, let's close some of this. Okay, there we go. All right, let's first take a look at Bloomberg, see what they got going on. They are on break right now. We got Fox Business. One more swing around here. Come on. They're also on break right now, too. Then we got CNBC. Damn it. Literally everyone. Everyone's on break. Okay, and it's about 10 o'clock anyway, so we're going to check up on crypto news in general and see if anything is breaking right now. Oh yeah, before I do that, I just almost forgot about Bitcoin dominance, right? Bitcoin dominance also coming up. I did mention this while Christine Lagarde was still talking. We're almost back to 62% dominance, guys. You know what that means. You know what that means. God, Sailor's going to tell you a little bit.
This entire idea of like 60% dominance is bullshit, ridiculous.
Oh, it's so stupid.
Right?
It's so
like,
stupid.
It's stupid. It's not 60% dominant.
Thank you, Sailor. Thank you, Sailor. Yeah, for transitioning that into where we are looking at right now for Bitcoin dominance. Still sitting above 60%. We need this to come down to 55. I'm saying altcoin season really doesn't kick off until 55%. We got to get under 60. Oh my God, at least under 60. You would think, right? You would think. And it still wants to climb. Look at that. It still has got legs this morning. It's crazy. So yeah, in the last 6 months, of course, while watching this thing dip from almost 66% down to where we are now, about 62. And again, started coming back up at the end of the month. This is actually bullish for Bitcoin. Again, as long as we're not oversold by the end of the month, price action could have also still kind of peak. Again, tomorrow is the last day for options expiring for Bitcoin. I know I say that as we get closer and closer. I'm going to be saying it even more. Just to remind you guys, we always get some crazy price action by the end of the month. And then usually it's to the downside or to the upside. But right now, I feel like it's going to probably go a little bit choppy sideways, maybe get a little flash crash, and then a peak up and the next by like Sunday. All right, so anyway, all time, I'm looking at the last 5 years, just reminding you guys that we're just waiting for this dramatic fall in Bitcoin dominance so we can get altcoin season started like we did in 2021. All right, that's the idea there. Okay, let's get into some crypto news, see what we can dig up. Before, though, let me get back in the chat, make sure I can catch up with you guys. Oh, my gosh. Oh, all the wrenches, all the wrenches, all the wrenches. All right, yes. Quint says, we are the bot hunters. Yes, you are. I appreciate it, guys. We will beat the bots with wrenches, says Milk Money. The bots aren't ready for any move. OG Boban, yes. I don't know what a bear looks like. Only God Buzzilla. What the hell? Bullzilla, yes. Okay, I guess there's no bear in your book then, Quint. Permabull, that's what we call them, Permabull. Yeah, buy all the X coins, all the normies, buy all the X coins. Not me, about you, but who? Vine? Talking about the asset, or are you talking about Vine like the ticker on the stock market? DC Avengers, Braveheart McFreedom says, I'm a master bot deleter as well. Oh my god, guys, the whole chat's gonna be full of wrenches. Oh my god. You know what? I will add to the chaos. It's insane. Insane, guys. Amp Knight says, ready for the greatest of all time. Yes. We're ready for that God candle, right? And Bitcoin, of course, being the greatest crypto asset of all kind. The Big Daddy, the King Daddy, the King Crypto. All right, guys, let's see what we can find in breaking news this morning on crypto. All right, we got Ethereum ETFs extend hot streak for 14 days now with 332 million in inflows. That's as of 17 minutes ago. So Ethereum will not slow down. We got decentralized artificial intelligence, cypherpunk revolution, light chain AI. They've been really like shilling this damn thing. Right, like so hard. I'm not even gonna read it. I'm just so sick of seeing it in the spotlight here on Bitcoin.com news. We got here. We read most of these last night. SEC grants then halts approval for crypto ETF with XRP. Experts call it bizarre situation. They've been doing a bunch of those here recently. I think they're just waiting for the Clarity Act to pass before actually getting any more ETFs approved. We saw the basket of ETFs also, the Grayscale's basket of ETFs also get put on hold, even though it was approved. Again, it is a bizarre situation. I would definitely call it that. Okay, so there's nothing really more to talk about there. Collapse crypto sportsbook. Yeah. Hong Kong Monetary Authority. CEO calls for caution in stablecoin development. Yeah. I don't think it's going to stop America from doing our thing, though. Western Union CEO embraces stablecoins as a path to innovation and efficiency. It's like everyone's idea is that it's going to be more efficient, of course, for us to transact using stablecoins. We're going to take out all the friction and all the fees out of all the legacy systems. It's going to be faster. It's going to be cheaper, even if it's going to be using still the dollar and the U.S. debt. Whatever. All right, let's see what else we got. XRP price tanks as SEC halts ETF approval. That's, of course, why we saw that dip last night. Donald Trump's World Liberty snags $36 million in Ethereum. Elon Musk SpaceX shuffles $153 million in Bitcoin. Man, there's really nothing new. It's a really very, very boring day in news. Not very news heavy this morning. What's this? HBAR booms with BlackRock and Fidelity funds now live. Interesting. We take a look at that. Swiftcoin eyes Ripple's XRP. Yeah. HBAR for fast interbank transfers. And most of the stuff we read. That's why I usually get this about till 10 a.m. But there's still not enough to really grasp the news. Bitcoin due for massive short squeeze. I mean, it is the end of the month. Why not? The Ripple co-founder under fire for moving 175 million XRP in their highs. Jesus. This is why I really don't understand why there's so much, so much backing and big fans of XRP and Ripple when it's super highly centralized and can be manipulated at any time. Ripple's Chris Larson shifted 50 million XRP to exchanges just as prices peaked sparking accusations of dumping tokens. Yeah, they still have tons of tokens to also mint too. Of course, they're going to dump those on their holders as well. Wallet tied to Ripple's co-founder Chris Larsen moved 50 million XRP, worth about $175 million between July 7th, 10th, and Wednesday, sparking backlash from the crypto community amid a pullback for XRP's price. It's almost like they knew they were gonna get hold on that ETF. It's crazy, these insider deals, man. The money moving, they just take advantage of the people holding the projects. All right, blockchain sleuth Zach XBT flagged the transaction. Again, another XBT, another X normie token. The transaction in a Thursday post on X, noting that roughly 140 million on XRP was sent to centralized exchanges or services. The transfers to exchanges are usually interpreted as intent to cash out. Wallets linked to Chris Larsen still hold over 2.8 billion tokens worth 8.4 million or billion. God, these numbers are ridiculous. Zach XBT noted, replying to the user who said, "It's baffling how much they have and people still buy this shit." Okay, so he feels the same way I do about it, I guess. XRP currently trading around $3.09, has a market cap of 183 billion. This means the value of Larsen's holdings accounts for about 4.6% of XRP's total market cap, which could create a strong sell pressure if moved rapidly. Again, guys, I don't tell you this because I hate on XRP. I made plenty of money on XRP. I just want to protect you guys for, you know, if you're expecting XRP to get to that $10,000 price target anytime soon, it's not going to happen. What was it? $899, $589, right? $589. Anyway, I don't want to get into an XRP rant this morning. I talk about XP enough. And again, it's a good money making tool, just nothing long term, in my opinion. I mean long term, I guess. Don't hold it forever if you're still holding it, and you haven't taken any profits. All right, so what we got here? FTX to begin 1.89 payouts in September, as claims no longer disputed. Man, it really is a really short on news today. Let me get back in the chat real quick and catch up. I see you guys scrolling over there. Oh my gosh, Jake the Snake, Master Braveheart, yes, Master. Oh boy, you trying to get me banned? Jesus, can't say half this stuff. Incoming 790 wrenches of chaos. All the wrenches. Everyone gets a wrench. Oh my god, and you get a wrench, and you get a wrench. Oh my god, this is crazy, guys. Dismantle the bots with the sheer power of the Super Saiyan Regal wrench. No matter when, guys, we're gonna always have a wrench in the chat. That's crazy. I know I bought hate when to see us coming. Oh my god. I love it. I love it. Paper Freedom says, "LOL, I wasn't asking for a wrench, but that's cool. I've been deleting bots for you and Rob's channel for a while. I wonder if it was as simple reporting them as it was only blocking them with from our own view." Yeah, that's a good question, actually, because I think there's like two. Isn't there like two stages of the wrench? Oh my god. Yeah, I think there is two stages of the wrench. Oh god. I'll have to play around with it, guys. I'm still pretty new, guys. We're unlocking powers as we speak. I mean, we just got super chats like what, a couple months ago. It's been a wild ride, guys. It's been a wild ride. Let's see what else we got here. Master Puppy Schiller says, "Braveheart McFreedom." Yes, it's Thursday. It's Thursday. Don't forget it's Thursday, guys. XRP to $1. Yes, XRP to $1. I mean, XRP to $10. Come on. It's going more. It's going up. It's not going back down. Braveheart McFreedom says, "If they can dodge a wrench." God. I mean, I don't know, man. If they're AI bots, they can definitely dodge a wrench. XRP to $5.89 doll hairs, right? Yes, Quint. Jake the Snake says they can dodge a doge or something. Oh my god, you guys in the chat are crazy. All right. Let's see what else we can dig up this morning. Let's get back to TradFi because the crypto news is still loading. It's still loading this morning. Let's see what TradFi is talking about again here. Getting back with Bloomberg. Maybe get a market update from Paul Sweeney.
I'm taking a look at shares of American Eagle. That's ticker A.
Oh yes, meme stocks. Let's go.
Roughly 6% today after the apparel retailer announced a campaign that's being headlined by the actress Sydney Sweeney, and
No relation.
And no relation, right? The campaign had been announced on Wednesday. Shares actually closed up some 6% on Wednesday, so today's move really is an extension of that. In the press release, they said something along the lines of Sydney Sweeney has great American Eagle genes, and now you can too. And apparently, people are really liking this.
I also think American Eagle.
Oh my God.
Yeah, well, it was on the Reddit.
It might
People
be,
were talking
yes.
about it, and it just went,
Yeah,
crazy after that.
people are talking about it, so we're tracking that as well. We'll be
Okay.
taking a closer look.
Also, Tesla shares really taking a hit. They're down, what, 8%?
Where's Roaring Kitty
Elon
when
Musk
you
said
need
there
him,
could be
man?
Even like tougher times ahead.
My God. All right. Let's see what else everyone else is talking about here. We did get a little clip, a little snippet of a meme stock, of course. Eagle, American Eagle. God. I know Jake loves those American Eagles in the chat. Jeez. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's reload this here. Alphabet Class A Google. Alphabet beats Q2 estimates. I guess good for Google. Again, shout out for you guys. If you guys are frugal like me and don't want to pay for every goddamn subscription on the planet, you don't have infinite money, right? We don't have money printers, right? We just burn this shit. So we have very few funds as we're just burning all of our money anyway. You might want to get over to newslive.com where you can get all the major news sources and news outlets for free, as I cover on the stream every single day. All right, I do want to show that because guys, I want to save you some money. It's fun. And again, also Brave Browser. Don't watch a single ad on Brave Browser. Get to Brave Browser today. Crypto friendly and everything. I love Brave Browser. All right, what else we got here? Chip makers on Fox Business. We got NVIDIA AI chips smuggled into China. What? Damn, $1 billion worth. Yeah, it's because of the tariffs. Yeah, that's why. All right, man. Yeah, there's a really boring news run this morning. Talking about Chipotle this morning. Yeah, what's Roaring Kitty been up to? That's what I want to know. What's Roaring Kitty doing? And I really want him to get into crypto so bad, man. What is he doing? I can't imagine the kind of. Well, I guess you stick to what you know. He doesn't really. I guess he's not really. Maybe he's learning about crypto. Roaring Kitty. Boom. We haven't seen anything from him in a while. Let's see what his X. Anything posted on his X here recently? January 22nd. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. Yeah, he hasn't posted nothing since the beginning of the year. This is crazy. I feel like he came back at one point this year, but I guess not really. All right, let's get back in the chat real quick. Yes, I see the fire in the Eagles. Yes. Yes.
Satoshi started a fire in cyberspace.
We cannot feed those flames enough.
Take your fiat currency and feed the fire.
Thank you guys for the fire in the chat. Okay, so what else we got here from you guys real quick? Just catching up. Sydney Sweeney mentioned calcium canyons activated. What the hell? We are talking about Trump tariffs right now on Bloomberg. I guess we can get back into that a little bit.
So exports, those mean a lot to the European Union as they do Japan. Of course, German automakers, want to keep access to the American car market. So the tariff that they're staring at right now is threatened at 25%. So 15 is looking a lot more likely if Trump can agree to what the Europeans would want out of those negotiations. Now they're complicated. There are other industries, steel and aluminum, that are facing 50% tariffs, and semiconductors and pharmaceuticals that matter to the Europeans. So there's a lot of fine print to go through to pull one of these deals off. And of course, there are 27 nations in the European Union, whereas you just have to deal with one Japanese government to get something over the finish line. So it looks like they're making progress. The European Union collectively is the biggest trading partner with the U.S. So this is a consequential decision for both sides. The deals that we've seen so far, the 5 or 6 of them, they have been generally smaller economies, with the exception of Japan. So the big deals are starting to come closer to the finish line here as we get near the August 1st deadline.
Now, Brendan, you mentioned Japan, so let's go there. I mean, there's some concern that the president may have given away too much. I mean, we're still working through that trade deal, correct?
Yeah, there's some details. They announced kind of the broad outline of it, but there's still some things that they need to work out. the 15% tariff for Japanese automakers makes things difficult for American automakers who have to contend with a higher tariff for their supply lines between Mexico and Canada. So there's some sense that this could even disadvantage American automakers. So the goal for the Trump administration is for all of these companies to move their production to the U.S. and avoid tariffs altogether. But there's some, when you try to negotiate individual trade agreements across dozens and dozens of countries, you're going to create these sort of arbitrage opportunities when the tariffs are different. We've lived in an era for the past several decades where tariffs are pretty consistently low across the board, and when you start bringing these higher tariffs in at different levels, then it really, it really makes things complicated for the production lines that extend across the world.
So is part of potentially, like the Japan deal, there's many parts of the Japan deal were very interesting, one of which was setting up this fund in the U.S. It seems like, how much is it going to cost this U.S. government to kind of get this 15% rate? How many billions of dollars do we have to kind of invest in your country? Is that something that is now, I guess, table stakes for these big trading partners if they want to get a deal with the U.S.?
Yeah, I mean, the Americans came away from the Japan talks saying, look, Japan brought this really innovative new approach, this mechanism, this fund that the Japanese government would sort of provide credits and funding for investments in the U.S. And Japan's already a big investor in the U.S., so there's some questions about whether they're just repackaging stuff that's already been in train, but that seems to be the model that the White House likes, is bring us something, a big headline number, a big amount of purchases of American
Oh my
goods.
God, sorry. I had an important phone call. I just got lab results done. I haven't had a checkup in years. Gamma Goddess coming in with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Gamma Goddess, for supporting the live stream. How's it going? I just got a good, clean bill of health, though. I haven't been to the doctor in like almost 10 freaking years. It's insane. Anyway, yes. So Gamma Goddess comes in saying, Grand Rising Otaku and fam. Sorry, I'm just waking up. We're all still waking up. I'm pulling my hair out this morning, man. I'm pulling it out. Gamma Goddess says, I'm here for more chaos. Yeah. Let's go. We're waiting, man. Chaos is loading today. It's taken a while. Japan deal. They're talking about the Japan deal this morning. It's doing okay. We definitely do like all the wrenches in the chat now, though. It's crazy, guys. This is nuts. All right. I want to get back into see. Is there anything else talking about on CNBC? Are they still talking about? Oh my God, he's still talking about Google. There's no way. Okay, they're on break. Fox Business, Nvidia chips. Yes, we got to reload that too. American Eagle. Yes, they're talking about American. Everyone's talking about the same crap this morning. And all the headlines are lackluster. They're really lackluster. Oh, I did want to talk about this though, because I am feeling this, right? I don't know if you guys are feeling this. Again, winding down into out of July. A little disappointing, right? Where we are in price action. But again, think of all the macro stuff that's holding us back. We need the trade tariffs thing just done. We've been talking about this whole damn thing since the beginning of the year. We need this to be over with, and hopefully we get some answer to that or some clarity in the next few days. Again, August 1st is the deadline. All right, so anyway, I found this. I pulled this up at CoinDesk.com, and everyone's saying that altcoin season hope dims as trader unwinds bullish bets. Crypto Daybook America. And here we go. This is what to know. Just giving a kind of an outline of where we are in the market right now in the cycle. All right, so, yep, we got this. Of course, the Aussie thing happened. All right, a quick little update of what's going on in our space. Aussie passed away a few days ago. I think it's 2 days ago now. And then his NFT project blew up, right? About 300 to 400%. I think it's come down now about 10 or 20%. So yeah, over the past 24 hours, major altcoins have experienced significant decline, led by double-digit drops in payments-focused XRP and 8% slide in Solana. The CoinDesk 880 index, which tasks the performance of the altcoins, has dropped over 7%, while the CoinDesk 20 index, which dominated the Bitcoin and Ether, has declined by 4%. The crypto market took a nosedive, losing almost 4% in the market cap over the last 24 hours. Without Bitcoin's growth, altcoins which had been driving the market up to the top 100. Oh wait, I just skipped the line. Driving the market upwards in the previous days, found themselves on sale. Again, guys, do not fade this sale. As I showed you the crypto bubbles earlier, we're like almost down like 10% on a lot of different projects on the week. So again, look at that weekly, pick some of your favorites, and DCA if you got some dry powder on the sidelines. 48. Don't bet the farm, guys. Just a little bit here, there, a little bit here and there, and you'll be good. 48 of the top 100 altcoins are losing double-digit rates over the last 24 hours, while only 3 are growing. Alex Kapkazikevich, what the hell is that? I'm gonna have a stroke. All right, anyway, chief market analyst at FX Pro said in an email, amid all this social media buzz, a post about $2 billion worth of Ether waiting to be unstaked, with over 475 Ethereum validators waiting the exit. Check the chart on the day section. Some of the drawing parallels with January 2024, when large unstaking marked a temporary price top. The largest surge in unstaking appears to be driven by this soaring Ether borrowing rates on decentralized platforms like Aave, which have diminished the appeal of looping strategies designed to boost Ether staking yields. Typically, these strategies involve user depositing, liquidity, LST. Okay, I want to get into all that stuff. But yeah, we got, of course, Ethereum still needs to get unstaked for a lot of these assets to be moved into the market, liquidity to be moved into the market, I should say. All right, moving on. It added the arbitrariers, I guess people looking at the arbitrary, get arbitrary on these assets, are now scooping up LSTs and LRTs at a discount to redeem them for Ethereum, worsening the issue. While demand for the new staking and demand strong to cut the chase, the large queue of for unstaking is not necessarily a bearish signal. Okay, so again, telling everyone who's waiting for all that to happen, it's not a... It's all short-term stuff, guys. All short-term stuff. And other key news, Tether CEO Paolo Adornio says that the company is planning to re-enter the U.S. with stablecoin offerings for payments, interbank settlements, and trading. Yes, they're creating a whole nother stablecoin just for United States market. In traditional banks, major currencies traded flat against the U.S. dollar, except for the risk-sensitive AUD-USD pair. Is that the Australian dollar? Which crossed above resistance at 66 cents. Traders were closely watching for signs of stability, as failure could be a harbinger of a broad-based risk aversion. All right, so what to watch, guys? These are, of course, the important dates to watch. The next one, of course, is going to be Starknet. They're going to do their ZK roll-up, and they're going to launch that in the mainnet on July 28th. July 31st, we got live webinar featuring Bitwise CIO Matt Hogan. We talked about that the other day. That's coming up on the 31st. We've got on the 1st, we got the Helium Network, now running on Solana, undergoes a halving event. So that's happening on the 1st of August. We got the 15th of August, a record date for the next FTX distribution. So more liquidity possibly flowing into our space via that as well, as people are getting what little dollars they can back from that. Yeah, so I think it's going to be issued in Circle, right? I think that's what it was last time. Macro. The European Central Bank will announce its interest rate decision on July 24th, which already did today. We talked about this the other day. What else we got here? S&P Global releases July U.S. data on manufacturing and services activity. And then, I think President Donald Trump will also visit the Federal Reserve headquarters today. Yes, he is. That's on the headlines today. We're still waiting to see him actually stroll through the halls there. So that's happening today as well. Tomorrow we've got the Census Bureau releasing June manufacturing durable goods ordered on data. August 1st, we have U.S. tariffs take into effect on new, of course, imports for trading partners that failed to reach the agreement by July 9th deadline. These issued duties could range from 10 to as high as 70%, impacting a wide range of goods. That's a big one there. They didn't mention the Americans holdings, right? The 30th. On the 30th, it's not on here. It should be. On the 30th, July 30th, we're supposed to be getting a total allocation of crypto assets from, I guess Trump and the team, right? So that's supposed to be coming out. Is that Sunday? What the hell? Did they freaking like? Let me see. I'm pretty sure that's Sunday. My calendar don't work on my computer. Oh my god. Here's the Crypto Otaku's calendar. It's pretty much open. The 30th is it's a Wednesday. Okay, on Wednesday. So Wednesday next week, in the middle of next week, we have two big deals, man. Two big deals. We have the Fed rate decision on the 30th, and we also have Trump announcing how the crypto allocations on the 30th as well. At least hopefully we'll get some more news on the strategic Bitcoin reserve as well on that day. What else we have here? Earnings. Anything really pertaining to our space? That's about it, really. I think it's a good lineup. Pertaining to our space. All these, of course, by the end of the month, except for Block, HUD8, and NVIDIA, Galaxy Digital, all starting next month. What else we got here? Token events, Aavegotchi, Rocket Pool, Lido DAO, Genosis DAO, Aavegotchi DAO, Near Protocol, all happening before the end of the month. Token unlocks, guys. This is great information, great alpha here. We got Venom, Jupiter, Optimism, Sui, August 1st. Sui to unlock 1% of its total percent of circulating supply, worth 1.63 million. We could see a little bit of price action there, but it doesn't really seem to affect Sui at all when it comes to price action. Athena, Immutable X, Aptos, Uranium IO, Aspecta, and Rent. Token launches for those three there. Aspecta, Rent, and Uranium.io are all launching on no big exchanges, mostly the smaller ones. KuCoin, MEXC, Gate.io, KuCoin, OKX, Binance Alpha. Okay, yeah. So nothing too crazy on the token launches for the end of the month. We need ZBEC, man. We need ZBEC to launch on frickin' Coinbase. I'm so sick of using wallet. Although the new wallet's coming too. Again, the new wallet's coming too. And I'm really excited for the new Coinbase wallet. I think it's going to be a great launch. I think it's going to be in the right direction as well, with the social, pointing more to social. Gamma needs a wrench too. I caught that in the corner of my eye. Let's get back to the chat real quick. I gotta catch up with you guys. But yeah, we just went through all of the current updates for our space right now. What we're looking at till the end of the month. Braveheart McFreedom says it's a good rest. GG, I think I can say for all of us, we are excited to have you. Of course, always excited to have you, Gamma Goddess, in the chat. Braveheart McFreedom says that's, to avoid doctors. Otaku, I do the same thing. I like surviving. Yes. Oh, yes. You know what? I don't know if I shared this with you guys last night, but I also took the anxiety and depression survey when I was there, because I did a full physical, and I haven't done one of those in years, and I scored really high on the anxiety portion of that, and I'm like, oh, that's just my personality. Let's freaking go. Oh, man. Doctor gave me a crazy eye. He's like, sure you don't want any medication? No, I'm good. I just want the market to go up. And of course, I didn't tell him that. Okay, so yeah, what's up here? Braveheart McFreedom says, that's good to avoid doctors. I do the same. I like surviving 100%. Gamma Guy says, oh my god, hell yeah. Shout out to the Chaos mods. Yes. Dude, we have an army of mods now, and definitely would love to have you here as well, Gamma. Thank you again for helping us out here. Don't ban me. I'm sorry for being late. Oh my god, it's my daughter's fault. It's always your daughter's fault. Oh my god, we love you, Gamma. We love you. It wouldn't be a Friday open lives without you. We need a Gammarita. We need to see a Gammarita every Friday night. Right, let's see what we got here. Gamma LOL. Her fingers are definitely awake and typing fast. Oh, seriously, yeah, she was definitely typing fast there. Let's see here. Yes. Okay, Gamma, your daughter is banned. Jake. Oh my god, the mods are banning your daughter. It's official. It is done. I love it. You guys are crazy. Taku is like Johnny 5 alive. when he reads the crypto news in his laser eyes. More input, more input. I demand more input. Jesus. Otaku's Johnny 5 alive. Oh my god, you guys are crazy. The King of Ohio admires your purple crown, Gamma. Jeez. Yes. 800 subs. Let's go. Yes, yeah, we did it. Guys, we broke it. Yes, let's go. Yes.
By chaos. When Godzilla walks onto the playground,
yes, Sailor, you tell him like
all
it
your
is.
models, they're all going to be destroyed.
We're powered by chaos, and Godzilla's coming, guys. Next month. We just gotta wait one more month. Can we just wait one more month? Probably. I hope so. All right, what else we got here? You guys are terrible. You're a terrible bad cop on the beat. I love that, Braveheart. Much too nice, of course. Yeah, Jake the Snake. Don't go soft on me, buddy. And tons of wrenches in the chat. I love it. I love it. I did give Gamma a wrench as well. Yes, I did. Gamma definitely needs a wrench. 100%. 800 subs. Woohoo, guys. We did it. We broke the 800. I'm excited. We're so close to 1,000. I can taste it. Jake says, I'm not a bad cop on the beat, just a corrupt one. Oh my god, my guy. Holy crap. Crypto gives anxiety. 100% it does. 100% it does. But you gotta stay on your toes. And I definitely would like to have that anxiety there. I would love to have it there and present. Jacob Snake says I can be bought with the kids. What's that? Holy shnikes. What the hell? $200 super chat from Amp Night. Congrats on the $200. Oh my god, Amp Night. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm never gonna get used to this. He just sent $200. $200 our way. That's the largest super chat we've ever seen on the channel. Oh my god, Amp Night. My god. Well, all right, I'm gonna have to put you in for tomorrow night. I'm already gonna burn $100 in Cliff's name tonight on the channel. I'm gonna burn $200 in your name on Friday night. So that, oh my god, dude, thank you so much. 800, yes, 800 subs. Congrats on the 800 subs. Thanks. Oh my god, I can't breathe, guys. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Holy crap. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go in. I need a technical difficulty page. All I have is this.
Okay, let's go.
Holy crap, guys! I'm trying to catch my breath. Holy crap, that's insane! Holy crap! Thank you so much, Amp Night. Oh my god, I'm gonna be able to eat this week. Holy crap! Holy crap! Oh man, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't. Oh, I need Elmo. Help me.
Okay, let's go.
You broke me. Holy crap, guys. Holy crap. Gamma God is coming in another $2 super chat. Oh my god. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Holy crap. Gamma God says, oh my god, thank you. Thank you for my wrench. Fire. I love you, Otaku and fam. We love you too. God damn. Amp Night. That's insane. This is definitely a day to be remembered. I cannot believe it. 800 subs. $200 super chat, the largest ever on the channel. Boom. Insane. Oh my god. Crazy. Oh my god. All right. I'm trying to get my composure. Big Balla says, Quint, balling out. If only YouTube will pay me. God damn it. They better pay me tomorrow or I'm going to... I can't call them. That's the thing. They don't have customer support unless you're like Mr. Beast and you're worth billions of dollars or whatever. You get no customer support there. So I still haven't got paid yet, guys. It's been 2 months now since we've been monetized. Maybe 3 months. I think this is 3 months now. And yeah, I just confirmed address and everything, and it's like just waiting. And they only pay you between the 21st and 26th. Tomorrow's the 26th. No, the 25th. Okay. So I don't know if they're gonna pay me on a Saturday. I don't think so. I hope so, guys. I hope so. He's blushing. Mask is turning red. Honestly, I can't breathe. I was pulling my hair out earlier with Christine Lagarde. And now I can't even breathe. Oh yeah, 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55 Coke, 100 tater tots, 100 pizzas, 100 tenders. Oh my god, I love that. That's one of my favorite skits from. What was it? You have to leave. Now you have to go, whatever. I love that little show that came out during COVID too. 100 meatballs, 100 coffees, 55 wings, 55 shakes, 55 pancakes, 55 pastas, 55 peppers, and 155 taters. God. I love it. I love it. Thanks to Jake the Snake. You're getting me back, man. You're bringing me back. It's from bringing my composure back from that large donation to the Crypto Chaos. Oh my God, Amp Knight, $200 super chat. Man, you are a legend. You are a legend. That's insane. All right, guys, I gotta get back to it. I gotta get my composure. That's insane, insane, crazy. McFreedom says, Gavin God says, I love y'all. Oh my God, don't go to tears. I'm a broken man, guys. Now, actually, I don't think I can ever cry again. My last ex left me, and I haven't been able to shed a tear since. Not once. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Yeah, just a little bit of background on me. I'm a broken man. Oh yeah. So Braveheart McFreedom says McFreedom is temporarily closed in Ohio. What? What? Paper signs out front the window says back after crypto coffee chaos. Oh, it's because of that order. Yeah, Jake the Snake broke your. Yeah, he broke it. I love you. I love you, Gamma Goddess. Yes, we all love you, Gamma Goddess. Banana Republic says broken man, wealthy man. Check. That's right. Especially without a significant other, man, you can really save yourself a lot of expensive. I only eat once a day too. That's another secret of mine. You save a lot of money eating only once a day. Of course, keeping the banks away too, man. I like to keep my money in check myself. But man, this whole business account thing, I gotta get. Oh shoot, I have an appointment today to do that. Hopefully, get that started so I can keep all this in one place and just throw it all back into the channel. Today, guys, also I'm about ready to head out. I cannot believe this, guys. I just can't get over this giant contribution from Amp Knight, $200 super chat. God, holy crap. But yeah, and that's is that $200 in pesos? I think it's $200 in pesos. MX. I didn't realize it's an MX. I don't know. I don't care. I really don't care. That's still the biggest number we've ever seen on the chat. The other thing, I'm coming back down, guys. I'm coming back down finally. Holy crap. Yeah. What was it? So just a little update of what I'm doing today in the studio. I've been building the arcade out, right? So I'm building a shelf for the arcade. That's going to be put back up there. So thank God we're going to finally have that. And then another one, hopefully, by tomorrow for the city. So I'm going to, of course, have a model scale of a city. We're going to, of course, cause some chaos on that there. So I got to hang those up and start putting things on shelves and getting the stream back to normal. As we haven't, been able to really get the studio completely fleshed out in about 2 months since we moved. So I'm excited to have that. Crying, laughing, the pain away, says Jake the Snake. Yes. That's why we in crypto, man. That's exactly why we're in crypto, Quint, 100%. All right, rest in peace, Banana Republic. Rest in peace. Who, Ozzy? Or me? So I'm dying, man. I'm dying. Holy crap. All right, guys. All right. So let's do one more quick little checkup before we head out on the markets today. Let's see what we got. It took me a while to gain my composure back, guys. Ooh, it's a lot. Ooh, okay. Let's get back to it. Braveheart McFreedom says fasting is amazing for health. Not sure about St. Elmo's though. I got down to 2 meals most days for the last 5 years plus years. They say that if you eat a third less, you live a third longer. Yes, guys. Again, I don't want to bore the chat with health and nutrition, but I've done a whole bunch of research over the last 10 years. And what I found was, there's a lot we don't know or shouldn't, or told misinformation about nutrition and health. And a lot of it also, you can look at a lot of studies on different regions, different demographics of people eating certain types of food for long periods of time, like the Okinawans who have the longest life expectancy on Earth, or the 7-day Adventists, and also studies in our species or interspecies like mammals, like mice, also doing like these fasting studies. You can find that exactly what Braveheart McFreedom said. You can live about a third longer, or at least that's the the idea we got from mice when we did studies on mice. For anyone joining right now and just getting into this, is going to be kind of weird. But yeah, it is true. It is true. Just do your research. Do your own research. Okay, I've started fasting to 3 kingly feasts a day. Of course, Jake the Snake of King of Ohio, he has to feast because his subordinates bring him all the food to feast on every single day. Banana Republic says, Otaku, best upcoming YouTube channel. Thank you, my guy. Thank you very much. I definitely appreciate that. Quint saying fasting in the Bible, but we didn't listen. Also, wow. Yeah, it's biblical, guys. It's biblical. It's crazy. Yes, indeed, indeed. All right, guys, let's do one more quick market checkup before we head out, see how the market's doing. Right now on the day, everything's still kind of down, consolidating. It's only down 1% now, though. It was down about, what was it, 5 or 6 when we first started the live stream. So again, it's coming up a little bit. Some of these are, of course, down more than others. Take advantage of this, again, as if you will. Take a look at crypto bubbles and pick some opportunities to DCA. All right, let's get into Bloomberg just one more time, see if there's anything headlining. We're still waiting for Trump to walk the halls of the Fed chair, of the Fed. So Bloomberg's not doing anything right now. CNBC. They're talking about Union Pacific, Northwest. Still? Really? Man, it's a very boring day on news today. And then we've got, what was it, CNBC, was I just there? Squawk on the Street, yeah, they're on break too. All of the meme stocks, look at this, guys, all the meme stocks, GoPro, Krispy Kreme, Kohl's, Open Door, they're all up 20, 12, 1%, 5% respectively. That's ridiculous. All right. So yeah, it's a meme stock day. The Dixie also still going down. It's about 0.1% lower than it was earlier, sitting at 97.27 when it was about 97.34, something like that earlier. Again, I love to see that there. And then, of course, Bitcoin. And, of course, guys, we're so tired of winning. Of course, yes, we called baseline bear last night. And, of course, what's where we're coming up right now. Hopefully we can get it back above this. I would say we're still early. It's about 20 minutes till 11 in the Eastern Standard Time. Of course, the trading markets respected that time period the most. So yeah, about in the next 3 or 4 hours, we could see a potential retracement back to 119 to retest that. That's what I'm expecting, more than likely around the trading time. So maybe one more dip down here until about 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then hopefully a retest of one. Something like that, and see if we can break out from there. We basically were given a dip in a silver platter again last night from Japan. So again, usually what happens is, we'll buy up some of this dip and we'll play this yin and yang system and just keep going and going and going. Slightly higher. As you can see, we're still getting slightly higher lows, right? Slightly higher lows day to day. So again, it's not bad. Still bullish. We got to see where we are at the end of the day. Again, tomorrow is the options expiry for Bitcoin, and it's going to slow things down a bit as people kind of, come down to a winding halt, expecting a little bit of a pullback if we are not oversold by then. If we do run up right before Friday night, it's going to be tonight at midnight. Actually, technically, it's Friday morning. So yeah, if we go sideways from here, even one more run up, I would welcome one more run up to 120, just so we can get one more flash crash to like 116, 117 in that range, and then be done with it in August. I think that'll at least give them a little bit of price action before we start going crazy in August. All right, guys. So that's my general idea for today. And I will bid you adieu. Thanks to everyone supporting the chaos today. It's insane. Again, Amp Night coming in clutch with that $200 super chat. That's insane. I love the orange. And, of course, I love putting out that clip of Money Me. That's right. Money now. Thanks again, Jake the Snake, as well for inspiring me to create that clip, and everyone else too. You guys are awesome. I love hanging out with you every single day, and that's why I spread the wrenches around. So when all the normies get in, and we got a whole bunch of new people to play with, we have at least a lot of the legacy crew marked by a wrench. I love you guys. I will catch you guys tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where of course we're going to cover the foreign market open. Have a good night, guys, and I will see ya Later.
Fly me to the moon, let me trade a montage. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my king. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Whom I want to more promise and let me follow forevermore and more and more and more and more. I long for Hollywood talking and door. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you.
Money, 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 y'all. That's crazy. Oh my God. I still can't get over it, man. Yes, Amp Knight coming in clutch with a $200 super chat. Can't wait to burn it. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. I just gotta find the damn button. Bam.